Hey y'all, as you may know, I have been building my dream garden, and I am happy to share this project with you. There's obviously phases to building a garden from absolute scratch, and I went ahead and started attacking one of the most stressful parts of the garden, which is the perimeter garden, and this is how it turned out. All right, let me share with y'all how it went. Y'all, thank you so much for watching this video with me. Listen, this was one of the hardest things, or you know what, yeah, one of the hardest projects that I have done to date, because I had no idea, one, what I was doing to begin with. Even though I did the research, you know, I did the research to figure out, you know, how do you lay mulch, what should be under the mulch, stuff like that. I couldn't have imagined how hard it was going to be. The weather was not the best. I ended up having a hard deadline because I had company coming over, and I didn't want them to be stepping over junk. So with the weather challenges and the deadline, and this being the first landscaping project that I've ever done, all that mixed together is why I would say this was one of the hardest things that I've done. However, it is doable. As you can see, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's definitely a work in progress. As long as you get the foundation right, which I would say the foundation is making sure that you're laying that landscape fabric. If you're not doing cardboard, in addition to landscape fabric, if you're not doing cardboard, like I did, I would recommend at least doing some landscape fabric. And you can fix edging and stuff like that and building upon the mulch as you go, you know, as time progresses. You're gonna have to fill this in anyway. So I would definitely say, if you want to do a project like this, go ahead and do it. Overall, this project cost me less than $200. I got the landscape fabric from Ollie's for $30, and I got pinches, or whatever they call it, of mulch from Lowe's, where you pretty much pull up with like a with a pickup truck, and you have them fill the back of the bed of the truck with the mulch. We probably got like seven fills of black mulch to do the whole perimeter. And yeah, it took me about I would say 7-8 days from start to finish. I didn't do it all the way through. The first week I probably worked for 2 days, and then the next week I worked for 4 to 5 days. So again, this is very doable. I worked about 2 hours, an average of 2.5 hours at a time. You know, all the things. So anyways, this is really, here's the vision, right? So here's what's next. As you can see, I have grow bags, but what's going to fill these grow bags or replace these grow bags is going to be beds, wooden beds that I'm going to wrap along my perimeter. And then after I place my beds, you already know what's next. It's going to be, you know, scrap filler, and then soil, and then crops. So that is the vision. You have a perimeter, then I think it's really important for you to consider using some of that space to grow food. All right, thank y'all for being along this journey. See you later.
Bombs over Baghdad really ain't that bad. Little wiretap, yes, yes. Little dodge in the IRS. Little haven from the tax man.